what's going to happen in the future with the Renaissance. This might be the last video. What's going on, everyone? Dev here. We're back at the Renaissance. Got here a little late, so we're gonna actually eat some chili in a bread bowl.
Dude brought a chair.
The stuff is super good. Haven't had chili in a while. It's actually really busy here today for a Sunday. Not really, haven't seen any shows we want to see because there are a lot of the same shows as years past. Well, this is new. We're going to go inside and check out the Museum of the Warriors. Right back here. There's the spinning death ride that we went on right there. Could have brought our food back here and ate. There's picnic tables, some Viking clothes you can try over here. You can like take pictures. This is how they live throughout the whole day. The whole weekend that they're here is they're sleeping in tents. Over here they're making knives and stuff. Different test your mentality challenge. Okay, now we're gonna go try to find some shows that we haven't seen. I need to get some sunglasses.
We invite the neighbors over with this said come out to the Valentine's garden, play me like a man.
Alright, picked up some beard products. I always pick up from these guys every year. Natural Viking. Very good. Well, we just did the Renaissance Festival. I know in my last video I said I wasn't going back. Little sister talked me into going back. We weren't there very long. We were there for 3 hours. Again, it's still the same shows. A lot of the same things over and over. We're going to finish this vloggraph at home because it's obviously not long enough. And we'll talk a little more about what's going to happen in the future with the Renaissance. This might be the last video. We need to talk. We need to talk about the Renaissance Festival. As you guys can see about this video, I didn't record the whole Renaissance Festival, and I was only there for 3 hours, maybe even less than. We literally walked around twice, and then walked around once, got food, around again, purchased my beard products that I normally buy from the Renaissance, which we'll get into a little bit later. And then we left after the second time walking around. We really didn't watch any shows. We caught the end of some. I don't know. I feel really disappointed in this year's Michigan Renaissance. It's not the fact that it wasn't as good as last year. It's the same as last year. And I've just been thinking a lot lately about it. And it's been the same for quite a few years. And this year I just was walking around. I just didn't enjoy walking around. Like, it was cool to see stuff, all different costumes, but after a while it's just like it's the same old shows, same old merchandise. If my beard products weren't there, I wouldn't go back. But I don't think I'm gonna go back for a couple of years, maybe even longer than that. I want to see if it changes at all, or just give it a few years and like maybe I'll enjoy it after, like not go every year. Now, I personally don't understand how people go there every weekend. There's people that buy passes, and there's a lot of drinking and stuff that's involved, and there's some other things you can pay for like an experience, like some like beer tasting experience. But usually I go with my family, and that usually will take me away from my family if I do that. So it's just a little difficult to do it's just this year just didn't do it for me. Like, I didn't feel much fun. That's why I didn't record that much. And this is actually 2 days after, and I've been trying to figure out what am I going to do for this video. I figured just come on and say I probably will not be going to the Michigan Renaissance for a little while, for a few years at least. I would love to go to different Renaissance in different states and see the different shows, because I've seen some YouTube videos of different shows. And I've complained about the Renaissance for a couple years now. I just don't get it. Like, why can't the people that do their shows just change it a little bit each year just to make it a little bit better? Because it's the same exact show, you see. And I know I'm not like saying their shows are awful. That's how they make their money. That's how they make a living, those shows. It's just weird to me about that. But what we did do, it was a little fun. I got a chili bowl, because I usually get a turkey leg every year, and I was like, no, I'm going to switch it up and get something a little different. So I got a bread bowl with chili in it, which was pretty good. It was generic chili, but it was still good. But yeah, Michigan Renaissance, I don't think that's going to be on my channel for a couple more years, for a few years, maybe even at all. We don't know, because the way my channel's going, that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Updating and changing the content around a little bit. Not too much. We're still going to be doing, it's basically, this channel is going to be exploration. Like, when I go to Florida in the next week, because by this time next week, I will be in Florida. So, or on my way to Florida. That's going to be a good video for you guys, because I've never flown before. This is my first time on a plane. So I'm a little nervous about that. But yeah. So this channel is all about exploration. That's why we've been doing some hiking, and I plan on doing a couple more hikes before I leave for Florida. Maybe at least one. That I found another trail that I'm going to go check out. It's a little shorter trail, it's about 5 miles, but I still would like to go check it out. And then we're going to get in some bigger trails when I come back from Florida. And then wintertime is my hard month, because there's not a lot to do during the winter months. You can do some hiking and camping in the winter months, but I got to accumulate the right type of gear to do that. So I know this isn't like my traditional video of that I've been putting out that's like, you know, like really cinematic, but I had to get this out. This has been on my mind for quite some time about the Michigan Renaissance Festival. You know, I'm going to give it a couple years. We may go back. I may not film when I go back, just to see. But you know, I figured, yeah, why not give it a couple years, and then I'll go back. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, because we do adventure channel. This is the adventure channel. We do adventures. So with that being said, if you like the video, you know what to do. And I'll see y'all in the next one.